him said let be and this the co parliament be ombedi so
sharp
into the co parliament and I say fan co parliament near a hot and hear me.
Okay.
The hear me true say I die in America for the Bibli omo pe bia no na ye mpanifo ndeda won fom no muteti omo so ne ebo omo sum ne egu omo nimu ase na se
Yankee
the America pe bia no ombeye enu ne hia mi o enu ne hia mi enu ne afanko parliament asem enkofo omo America ho omo America for no se ye mpe won omo ye amamboyfo omo suban nye ye ne won tina enye yie nti epese pamo free ye memu na mumum beji won ko mu memu enye umwa enye umobo enye ware ho
but I see a suspect say mufi memu
David ebi wo ha ye suspect so mufi memu ebi so wo ha ye suspect na mum prince na munje won ti say na West Africa for ye omodi won bai na yan penifo pa masa yan penifo kentinka pa ase ya prince mo fa omra ni ajiwo F00lish yan niwusam yan penifo be na nyan Ghana hai enti kwa mi wo gidie pa se osaje fo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah breso akubiti na yesa
enti ne tu no
me dase.
By the way, quick one, Mom was sending me a say Wood Green is in the UK, is in London. I'm gonna say North London on the N17. Medamasi Nipa Baby, they are sending me. Medamasi, we live and learn every day. So Wood Green is in North London. One love Medamasi Nipa Baby, N17. Thank you. But then maybe some only baby are billing Piwana. Yes, Chrissy.
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And a French for you, one more bomb. And one more nya baby and testy bomb, no more testy bomb, no Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
Office will be a crew. I didn't and a Ghana intelligence information about two. It is a French for a better testy bomb. I was Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
I dear was sad for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah not buying one more children. We are saying, I dear the year France for. My friends will be pa mucho. And maybe see, you baby ombenya free bonto. Omka yana penny funded that for me titi almost.
Now who cause them?
That is the problem. Sure, Gitmo
too.
America force we know a woodifo. Almost a terrorist and America. America for what you want to watch Guantanamo Bay prison. Na Adams America for who chiri one because they say woman di one sam woman bisa woman no asam ni identity as yen pe baby fa won kogu na yes ya so mu fa won bra ade ne ha yen pe ni fo ani ekoji won ba e hu nsam bebrebe anu twam ansa masa enkrofo ya Trump saki won almost say Trump titi o mu fa hodie so titi o right so and so and the cases no be court. Ebi wo ha ye ni wie wo court kura na Trump asiso won do won ko baby akotu agu. Na Ghana ne ye be disankrofo. Ne be kasem a yen kasem ni ntia. Ye say oh, so we West Africa ni nkwaa de with me ba. And we have voluntary repatriation and that's
repatriation.
They say why would they open? Some person me call Ghana. And kura ba 90 days.
Yeah.
After 90 days, one regularize will stay as a
go back.
Oh, it's a no sufficient excuse. When you're voluntary, there's one more mobile, no more pay. No one does say they won't buy. Yes, so be go. Me tears here, Alabraka, Massa, and ye, mean tears here. Behind the high penny for the bang and a gun and penny for so between us. Sorry, Jana was a young mine. And now, Odoy Dimaya mine, Ubu Dimaya mine, a month for America for a Pamucho, Niamuye, and Munadrin. The brain is hard in this.
Because you.
I say, and I many Latin American countries. One citizen, and yet other citizens. Almost say omunji on.
Na say Akwabako was forced out and deported.
Exactly.
And now I'm ready the country.
Yeah. Also omunji on. Latin American countries we are stronger than us and I said
maybe they have a better bargaining chip.
One penny for me do one from some moon farmer there.
Well, Nigeria they've refused.
And I say, oh, yeah, hey, Nagana, Uko Pasama, Asaman, Yakopama, Yafa, who did a home fast
Sudan, Rwanda, and I accept it.
A home fast one, send us a make a big room hakra. A man as a young penny, a mammoth is sending Pamba to us. Because we should show some national dignity, Kakra. Masa Sami Kasa inu oka sa US defense agreement ya the America for no koe. Masa oka agreement na asani esu time masa agreement mu ya tro mu se America Sudan for bagana ha. Wo mu ku Ghana for ni ntumi nko court.
But that I don't
really come how.
Almost ya form back.
How? Say America should or Ghana. No ku Ghana ni to me in court.
Right.
Near pennies we are penny for a penny at the time we near penny so the dream when ye near sign aquatro cratadi and Sasha say so America should have for Ghana. Now one would destroy property between a car, between a dying.
Where
Japadebia no. Want to me in court for compensation. Near Peneso. Hey, not gonna penny for what to say me.
That's a question him say on a diplomatic car in your Aquentia quarters, remember. Insurance
diplomatic car, but there are other remedies.
Yes.
There are other remedies.
Insurance.
Yes. And applies to all countries equally. Ghana diplomats who could accidental, the same rules apply. Geneva Convention applies to everybody. Now we are different. America ni ba no obo ni atu a wuntumi nkoko police soldier ordinary soldier the diplomat ya ko opinion agreement bi ya ko sign agreement bi a opening team ye o ko sign agreement bi a really asem we ukakura won send ya won kan kosi America soldier ni no oba Ghana ohia passport ohia visa Ohiashi Obedu border Ghana customs near they need to me besides a dear na show bag you be any bag so no pebian or the ba or quiet be any bag soon be sana sem. Now on my man yet to tan say
question akutre
come now and now time and yet ho na ehwe
so
and ni ehia me
boni ni eyi na eba nyina so anu ade abaka
ayi nuclear bomb kura no dey back or the bafi because it be na
come we have been you
na me amaka dey
come we have been you
but even what
serious
but chairman what if you send an uncle Kwesika
it's serious
some of the deportees are contested
many Latin American countries one kasa citizens and yet other citizens. Almost say omunji on.
Na say Akwabako was forced out and deported.
Exactly.
And now I'm ready for the country.
Yeah. Also omunji on. Latin American countries we are stronger than us and I said
maybe they have a better bargaining chip.
One penny for me do one from some moon farmer there.
Well, Nigeria they've refused.
And I say, oh, yeah, hey, Nagana, Uko Pasama, Asaman, Yakopama, Yafa, who did a home fast
one, Sudan, Rwanda, and I accept it.
A home fast one, send us a make a big room hakra. A man like as a young penny, a mammoth is sending Pamba to us. Because we should show some national dignity, Kakra. Masa Sami Kasa inu oka sa US defense agreement ya the America for no koe. Masa oka agreement na asani esu time masa agreement mu ya tro mu se America Sudan for bagana ha. Wo mu ku Ghana for ni ntumi nko court.
But that I don't really
come how.
Almost say ya form back.
How? Say America should or Ghana. No ku Ghana ni to me in court.
Right.
near penny so you penny for a penny at the time we near penny so didn't when ye near sign aquatro catadi and Sasha says so America soldier for Ghana now one would destroy property between a car between a wood dying
where Japadebia
no want to mean court for compensation near penny so hey, not gonna penny for say what to say me.
Now, so question him say on a diplomatic car in your acquaintia quarters remember. Insurance
diplomatic car, but there are other remedies.
Yes.
There are other remedies.
Maybe insurance.
Yes. And applies to all countries equally. Ghana diplomats who could accident the same rules apply. Geneva Convention applies to everybody. Now we are different. American no obo near to a want to mean police. Soldier, ordinary soldier, they diplomat. You are called agreement to be a cost signing agreement to be a opening team you.
Yeah.
Cost signing agreement to be a. There are some who said your own can see. America soldier Nino or Bagana, oh here passport, oh here passport, oh here visa, oh here she, obedu border. Ghana customs near they need to me besides a dear show bag, you be any bag so your pebian or the back or quiet be any bag soon be son as now on my man yet to tan say come now and now time and yet you near so and
you never know the abaka.
Ayi nuclear bomb kura no dey back or the bafi because it's been
come we have been you
na me makade
come we have been you
but if
what serious
but chairman what if you send an uncle of the deportees are contesting the grounds in tia ye deport war
and I go see can
yeah no for cry
apart from that omo edi won bay ebisi me me majatu Ghana
yes
me Nigeria ni na Nigeria no me ko ho aye bekume and am say Ghana nti enfame nko Nigeria ni edi na Ghana edi na Ghana ni asa chine di ko Nigeria edi na hai
yes ye yomuko Togo Togo na yomuko
na ngo si wo kro na agreement America for penny for the court now court to place so which will deport one they say arrangement o mo ye no fa kro ye di won kwa o mbe ebedi wawu ana say ebedi won ayi no ye fa won ko ho o mbe du ha ne sand won ko ho
na ofi Nigeria na say ye deport wa o se me mfa me nkomi kro
na some wo
the dana why wo no ma sem wo
ya de wo ko ho bia na ebedi we nti wo be se ya de
Bondi pachao na edienti America wo mu cities New York ni nya bi na aeroplane wo ho eko Nigeria aeroplane wo ho eko Cameroon aeroplane wo ho eko Togo enti edienti na would deport to Nigeria na I saw the back Ghana instead of taking him to Nigeria. Aeroplane in Nigeria I said
but said the Nigerian government so no on any deportees Burkina Faso who have said same so on Trump deportees
now pacho omo do they exceed the 90 days
90 days na voluntary and
then when there is a deportation
there be 90 days you don't deport anybody
and then when there is a deportation
it doesn't have to do with
part of even the ECOWAS protocol after so you know
enti no mumbuye no enti omumbuye umfa enya hwe American diplomatic kwa hwe ba bi obaga na ha ebi ani krom kro body di obi enimu no no abaya press conference no address ye man pani free ti abapi nan soba edintia because ye ma won kwan wo mumbuye wo mfa enya hwe American diplomat no a press conference say penny for XYZ they would deny them visas.
They reduce it to 3 months. In fact, China now 5 years multiple by end of December. Yeah, but this year you called to 3. Near about 5.
Master, Israeli ambassador. Yeah, Yako UN. yako to aba ya vote to UN no be press conference wa say Ghana ban na Jimmy pa ni e hwe no na ni nam ha
kwesi ni enyende yempam no
na betimi aye we wo Burkina Faso kura betimi akwa we wo osaje fu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah breso wo ne hwan
na Israeli
Ghana ko vote to UN wo be ka say ye man panin ni foreign ministry no man bo bra yie o mu nim nyansa na oti ho ni e hwe wo Kwame oya reho oya tete opani mebua anya reho
and when the people are brought down me know yenim camp e di omukugu they could find themselves on the street because they have to integrate chairman want me kwashe them so no mind do
there was some integration.
But a quick one, very interesting one here. Kwesi Tie, I'll say in the deportees issue, Kwesi Pratt is speaking simple logic, which is why it beats the mind of the ordinary Ghanaian why our politicians are behaving this way. Non-Ghanaians who are not welcome in the US are fit to live in Ghana. Does it mean Ghana doesn't have dignity, reputation, or a mind of its own? We're simply doomed. Is that the thrust of what you're saying?
Exactly. Na me bufu kura brusu ni say oh sir and I'm say person American for no my visa.
And I said foreign minister
but Kwame no excuse. Meanwhile, no 80,000 of your citizens have been brought here. 80,000 of your citizens have been born bad. One more visa no the amount and say for mama.
I know be seeing Miss House and I'm fan tun komo say. Can I say only last week or the last 2 weeks? Yeah, last tranche or last but one tranche of IMF Abagana. It came from Washington DC. $385 million. Now Cecilia Minoka say Cecilia Mino
Sasamia okay won't ferry 300 million Ghana. 300 million to the formula so. But 300 million is car.
Cecilia Oka say your finance minister in delegation there called Washington DC or America Corona. Esa kwa kwesriska. Me nim batomu kudin komuska sreya.
Me very po.
So nim ABF say nim.
Me nim pa.
Hey, by the way, Nebaga the winning overall best law student. Congratulations to them. ABF say ne ka say no what to aso. Tamana mo ya alaji ala you send the proverbs no. Or say if you have your mouth in another man's kitchen, you can never speak your mind. Because every time you open your mouth, he will put food in it. Inti ebi anu na abanisa. Me die.
Yeah, na me wa China. Where President Mills Abreso wa China. Sammy na Dr. Dufo ni Ghana Finance Minister.
Yeah.
Na IMF yara wo any World Bank here. Na anyone ya remember mama less than $200 million dollars. Sammy no okay. Na Chinese no person mine $6 billion.
It was actually 12 and about 6 and about 3.
Fantastic.
China Development Bank.
Ghana yempeni phone na echo Washington to go and arrange for $200 million. 6 to $12 billion at that China as a cover. And how many Chinese leading come? No say na mumpeni for then how they are ready to abandon $6 billion
for 250 million.
For 250 million. Yeah, you flow home ma. One be ko di 250 million. $6 billion that high train home. Again higher pennyfo ya. Von die bia wo na wo ni won na mu na bia betimi a kire because me dream one me ntimi say o $6 billion da. $6 billion no conditions kura da so no kura eya mere kura chen 250 million no awo mo koje no eso mbe ko Washington o mo nko Beijing da empenifo ben empenifo ben pa na ye to abayi won ye to abaso na yi won nyeso mo akasa de wo mutumi ni o hye na eba ye to aba na di yi won kwa me asem ba ku bia da bia meka Mr. About one cry in Jai.
Are
Kwame, Nasa be corny dear, and fear nine no son. Now you call IMF World Bank for her. Mumma and Cofone will be so more appointed governors than power because what to Obama MPP? One be call IMF World Bank. I'm IMF World Bank. I tell on your money. What Obama NDC? Ombeko IMF ni World Bank. So munche on your ombe. Inti Argentina ye go through second parties. Young co directors IMF World Bank. Mumbefa preko. Mumfa ni preko.
Kwesi ya tuma CPP ombeko.
Daben ye tuma CPP.
Na so say NPP NDC penda.
Daben ye tuma
CPP bi amu nkodia. Samomo nkodia.
Samomo na mbeko dia ni ye nko director.
Ni the CPP super coin.
Samomo na CPP. So na mbeko dia. And ye go straight. And ye me mfa nkwanche.
But seriously, Uncle Kwesi dia.
Na Kwesi anya neo-colonialism anya no any.
No. Where na Kwame Nkrumah say new colonialism?
Because minya back who come last say it's new colonialism and organized religion is what has brought us here.
Me ferry po masa you wouldn't dream one now ferry because you bet to obey masa it's me to aba na nipa wu it's me to aba na bia didam na ye die ho ntam na ebru ye ho ni ade uwia ni abeto abama ni bia no obekọ ni master ho IMF World Bank se mumbeboa ye mu kire kwan ye mfa so eti ade ni ekoto aba boburu ye ho ekuku ye ho eplepra ye ho ye nko direct Washington ni atro on krata
said they
ya di delegation ye ko say masa
4 years now so
4 years now so
Munyi obi mayen
ombe sika sam so ye ko ye ni oburu bia ni obi empia oh
we'll get there.
When?
We will get there.
Everybody your friend no country be more. We don't say country.
But
we'll get there.
Yes.
I believe that we're raising some critical national issues. Ebi ono ma eboda on yen ase ne yetoto ye niema but chairman obi so bebuwa ese na ade wo mra so ye adwuma. Emrakro ya na America no mugina so de deport nkrofo. Meboa.
Yeah.
Ti sa ono mra no gina so de wo so mra na odi be receive no. Ese o make sure say you are going through the right process. Na nipa no create me abu. Say akoya na nka me try say me chinchim nensa. But the mra no ene ono so no dignity. Obi ono ma onye sikani, oye hiani. But wo hia no a ubu no esan say no obedi ni hu ne se no benante. But say bibia ba obi kan brofo bi o say if you don't stand for anything,
you fall for everything.
You fall for everything. Inti CSU nya self respect no. And obi ana kwesi ka say sebe ye niam akra na entuto ye a processes are yedi go akwan mu to make sure say that kwame bia no we won't go cap in hand every day see the course celebrating whose institutions are kwesi kan. That I think is idea.
Right, let me move on. Vondi na obemwana. Ana hemitie.
I think sir
opinion je me bonus pay last meet me aba na praprasia me who say and o shall for a reason.
Okay.
Also akata no hene.
I think sir
it's no more moral support.
I think sir asema me papa me bra penny Kwesi Akano. These are all matters of concern. Adrian Papa. Me did this yentimi nya yaman na mbrofofo ne mbefa all be in the name of money. I agree. But deportations way, you know. As I say, very careful. A bimu ho ase de nyina kan no mo Ghana for. Inti se Ghana ni ne ya pam ne so mra ni krum na sa wo won you know a hin wonko. Na
onye Ghana ni e. Ohon the Kwesi Pratt of the government. Ohon the government of the matter. Say no onye Ghana ni no e.
I mean anya sapo keke oye Ghana ni. O si ye titi and fa hu die so.
Yeah.
Abuse of his rights and so. O si fa no bra.
And no kure
so you endorsing the abuse of his rights.
Bra Kwame say ye titi and fa hu die kra no a. As so be fiansa we be san say assemble te saying. And is ye two na free ho aba.
Fighting. Na say the very reason I was the deported or the general court. There's any abandon.
Honorable. Say ye theatre and have found what this so. Say ye in theatre and found what this no. O bebe fie, the way be sunny some no cause.
I in fear.
Will be a year make a Ghana new. I'm talking about Ghanaian. I'm not talking about the international. Say, oh, you're Ghana in any theatre and found what yes were crown. As a so befie. Ni ebisa ne say de ne call saying.
Nipa no waka tro so person be.
Tie me. Onye Ghana media. And His Excellency Mahama no waka say the arrangement is not to get them to come and stay here forever. What do you say? I also agree, sir.
And Uncle Kwesi can
no,
if and your final destination is Nigeria, why do you come to Ghana and 3 months now?
Aeroplane call Nigeria to free our corporate.
So the arrangement that necessitated the fact, say, Nipanembra Ghana and Sana wako Nigeria and I say Benin Adiano. I don't have that fact sitting here. What do you say? But Nipan, hold on.
Parliament, and no can interrogate it.
I have never disagreed with you, sir.
That's true. That's fair.
I'm only saying, sir. Braya wom sisia ye parliament and I don't think that these things.
So then why the rush?
I don't think
it's not a rush.
Hold on, the guys have been deported, isn't it?
So that's
so you don't say you reject them. You reject them and hold on. Let's have a conversation.
Yes.
I don't think, sir. You better say yambra mrashe bedwem. Na fe yam famba to yenim. And say na yenwenu was so much issues are yapam wo yenye baby nko and say no ne abefie da bi. I think say bi esida na make us bi esida. What do? Yenya omo we rectified it. But again, so nipa ne Ghana ni a baby ani ho obekoti se Ghana. Se nipa ne nya Ghana ni a ye betimi edi ho nkomo. Ni ahwe say so yemfa ne mra hansa na onko ni fie ana so onko ni fie direct ani de betimi edi ho nkomo na so nipa ne Ghana ni a minia so unia nka
Bondi uye buta
unia nka
am say oti ade na say Trump o explanation o man oti ase say Trump na mo di nipa na
me pa we chesa wa say na o de jaja rough
ono oti ade na say Trump na ice for no say obefie a ye busa no ne asi ansa na say na de oti ase
no because the fact is that look
nipa na ba we dey use we Ghana you say West African nationals
again you can't say that because we are West African nationals. Yes. You have a country you're coming from in West Africa.
So that is why Kwesi is saying that.
Hold on, and I make a choice. Idea Kwesi Kano. I agree with him, but Ghanaians have no other place to go than to come to Ghana. That is number one. You can't disagree with me on that. Number two, I agree with you, and I agree with Kwesi. Say, but I don't think, say, it will be out of place. Say, His Excellency Mahama will just accept that without any reason. Say, Unipano, West African national, you're deporting. Ghana na fe wukofi. I don't think that will be a wrong arrangement. However, I don't have all the facts.
You see, my colleague on member of parliament.
You see, Article 75.
Yes.
Somehow it is enshrined in our constitution. Say, dear President, baby, I know.
Under your cause to be executed under his authority.
Exactly. Supreme Court. I can't so. Training then you make this your argument. Other than that, obey the door piece of have you ever done Rasha? Now we are baby in car. Now we are
someone make an essay.
This is the best we can have.
Oh, don't worry. Who say you are speculating? Say reason here Mumbai. It's one of the things you said. What's the reasons in TAB or more background?
I'm saying that I don't have all the facts.
So, okay, my very final comment on this one. Foreign Minister Samuel Okudzeto ablakwa edituja. Say nienti enko mrachebedwem is because no only needs to say mrachebedwem. Okay. And that is based I'll say it is based on advice from the Attorney General Dominic Ayine. Dominic Ayine say ehun hia se be ko mrachebedwem. So ye bia we ye kasa.
Did you hear from Dominic Ayine himself?
Me pacho. The foreign minister said
he won't lie on the
Attorney General's advice.
That's what we all believe.
Are you calling the foreign minister a liar?
Not at all. He can never be a liar.
Are you saying he was peddling on truth?
That is not the point.
Good. It may just a foreign minister Okudzeto ablakwa say. Attorney General No, me can't catch you.
Chairman, but I'm challenging even that position.
No, wait. No, it's not
that he is challenging.
You know why I'm challenging that position of yours? It's not your position. You are challenging your position. We are not in the house. Chairman,
I'm on a conveyor belt.
Chairman, your very premise, I disagree because the Attorney General was the lawyer for government.
In the
case, that's the Maghreb
he's only conveying.
This same argument was made.
No.
And the Supreme Court said no. So far as Ghana has an obligation to perform under this treaty, agreement, or whatsoever, and it places obligation on the state of Ghana and the people of Ghana, it must be ratified by Parliament.
That is your information.
Not my information. No, that is a Supreme Court decision. Not my information.
Kwame is only informing us what had transpired. So he's not explaining, justifying anybody's position.
The reason why
Kwame is not doing that.
General,
exactly.
But what I'm telling Kwame is that the foreign minister's position said Attorney General said na Parliament.
You disagree with that?
I disagree with that.
That's your opinion.
The Supreme Court, in a decided case of Margaret Banfo and the Attorney General, and that of Broja Jemfi versus the Attorney General, the court was consistent in this decision. It's no longer my thinking. Or say this is the Constitution, and the Constitution didn't make any formal distinction. The Supreme Court said that the Constitution did not make any formal distinction. Say where you true diplomatic effort or where you true paperwork, or say once a documentation, agreement, treaty, whatsoever, binding the people of Ghana, because it's binding. The Attorney General cannot say when you MOU, so it's not binding. What do you mean by it's not binding? Or the biaba, wakatro say the 2,000 ba. Wasan so come website or see me 80,000 and match share no so deba. Kwame. Na me constituency. Would be begu honum now. But I'm already menya so bin tiapo. Me squad de gu me so okra me timi so bin we. Timodi ne na mu ana betu wo de honor bia wo no. Oh, where's
can the young go?
The very premise foreign minister was basing on, and I make us a flaw because the Supreme Court had decided, say, no longer for you to even second guess on it or say this is the Constitution.
But according to foreign minister, I'll say this is from the Attorney General. And the Attorney General, as you said, interestingly, was a lawyer then.
Yes, he was a lawyer.
He was Deputy Attorney General then.
Yes, but he went to court on that matter.
But interestingly, 50 time Foreign Minister Kasa said, maintain Attorney General Kasa and Yanukre. In Tiabafan say Yanukre.
Oh no, the party member and the colleague member of Parliament is asking, did you hear from the Attorney General? That's what he asks you.
Because you see, the information we're all getting,
me too,
is that point number one, it is the Attorney General, a very respectable Attorney General, that happened to be the lawyer that went to court on these matters.
Satan or Deputy Attorney General.
Again,
and as they say, honoring the main couple.
Again, never mind. He was the lawyer, he was the Attorney General, the Deputy Attorney General. And some way in a court.
Yeah.
This is another same issue, similar issue. And his view, if I am taking what who is saying right now, Honorable is saying right now.
On which one?
Hold on. On the views that he expressed when it happened some time ago when he was the Deputy Attorney General.
He didn't express his view. This was his argument in court.
Exactly. So, but that was his view. But the Supreme Court made
the Attorney General is the principal legal advisor to government.
Hold on.
Into advisor or the government. And Supreme Court is telling you that advice on itself is wrong.
So I am saying to you,
say,
if that is what the position was at the time, this is the position. Instead of Mbisa Kwame say, one kasa wutie free Attorney General. Which is not mekanya.
Bondi.
Instead of Mbisa Kwame say, wutie free Attorney General.
Is it your considered position that we should hear from the Attorney General before we take what the Foreign Minister is saying?
Unfortunately, I don't answer question from you. I answer from Kwame.
I'm saying Bondi, we too much.
Hey, talking about Bondi, too much. Bondi.
Yes.
You bet your Attorney General say you read that. Ohogalam say no majai.
Kwame omunyai totally.
Because men who said 9 months, yes, some good work.
And I